All right, everyone. This is going to be a little raw video for you. A little behind the scenes as far as on the mental aspect of the sport. So, sitting here with my shirt off, guy, I want to show you guys some things. Okay. So, yes, I've been getting beat up a little bit on the ice out there. I want to show you. So, you can kind of see my hand here. You can see the swelling here. You can kind of see this mark from today. All right, shoulder. All right, actually not too bad on this left side. Okay, now here's my right side. All right, you can kind of tell bruising on this knuckle, the swelling on the wrist, the forearm here. Obviously this is all swollen. The elbow, the shoulder, bicep. All right, backside. Okay, pretty beat up on that side. Actually, today was first run was great. I finally didn't hit the wall on between curve 7 and 8, which really has caused most of this trauma on my right side. All right, you know, 10 with the wall between curve 10 and 11, that straightaway. It's always actually been a good one over the last couple of sessions, couple of days, couple of runs, and then the other spot where a lot of people hit, it's called low point. It's between curve 14, 15. All right. Well, run today, I didn't hit 7, 8. Had a small brush up on the wall between 10 and 11. Nothing on low point. So I actually was pretty confident with feeling pretty good. I did hit my hand, and that's where it caused on this one, in that wall in 10, 11. Second run wasn't as clean. Actually, kind of was sliding up on the wall on multiple different times, but not any like major hits again, like I was taking last week. So I know I'm getting better. You can tell there's progress. There's tell all these things, right? Well, along with getting your body used to it, understanding what's going on, right, is also the mental and emotional side of the sport. All right. Can I get up on the sled and can I go again? Absolutely. All right. Um, you know, Pain's always been a part of any athletic journey I've ever been a part of. Any of you that are athletes understand this, that it is a part of the process. The pain mentally and emotionally is a part where you have to truly work and be okay. And this crazy journey of mine that really started 15 years ago, would I have been better equipped to be a skeleton athlete 15 years ago? I don't know. I know that I'm bigger and stronger now than I was 15 years ago, so I probably would maybe fit better in my sled. Maybe wouldn't be hitting the walls with my body as much. But at the same time, like even guys who are smaller are fitting in their sleds and everything, right? When they hit the walls, yeah, they get bruised up and stuff. They look like my left arm. All right. No one's looking like my right arm. Okay. With that being said, there are going to be people in your life that, for all intents and purposes, their best intentions, they want the best for you, but you have to determine what's best for you according to you. All right. There's people that love and care about me who do question, why do I keep doing this, right? Like, why do you keep beating yourself up, right? Maybe I'm too old. Maybe I need to think about, my kids. Am I inspiring people? Am I being impactful, or am I being selfish? Am I just, am I ego driven, right? So many different things, right? But really when it comes down to it, and my mentality behind it is, number one, I want to be an inspiration to my kids. First and foremost, I want to be an inspiration for them. I also want to show them that I'm not just tough physically. I think they know that. I think they inherently understand that. But I want to show them that dad understands what it takes to achieve something that at times you may not believe in yourself. I'm just like anybody else, is question why I'm doing it. And my why is different than so many other people. My why is because I haven't went through the things in my life to let other people determine what happens to me. I ran that route before. That route nearly killed me. I do this for me now. And do I got a path ahead of me? Sure do. Do I know what it looks like? Absolutely not. Am I going to get back on that sled and go down that track again and again and again until I master it, until I'm one of the best? Absolutely. You know, whatever that takes, whatever that looks like. You know, maybe it's me and my 14 ice packs and, you know, roll after KT tape and you know, ace bandages to do compression, and I keep swelling down just enough so I can, you know, get on the sled again. All right. I don't know what it looks like, but what it really resulted in is me doing something that really is just me. You know, skeleton is an individual event. It's you, your sled, and the ice. There's no one else. I have great coaches. And, you know, this group of development athletes I'm involved in, they're some of the greatest people that, you know, I've come to love and you know, admire as teammates and stuff, right? And on this journey, you know, I'll go and meet more and more athletes in those crazy winter sports. But the biggest thing is in life, all right, there are going to be times when you doubt yourself. There are going to be times when the pain that you are experiencing right now, whether that pain is emotional, whether it's mental, whether it's physical, or maybe it's a combination of all three, like I'm experiencing right now, that pain is so great that it makes you question and it makes you just say, nope, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done having this pain. That goal that I wanted, that dream that I visioned, I'm willing to let that go because this pain is just too much. I want my hand to not hurt. I want this hand to not hurt. I want to be able to actually rest my arm on my leg and not have this hurt. I want to be able to just like hold my arms and not feel pressure and pain. Right? I can make it all stop. Go on down the track again. Or I can make it stop the other way. Be uncomfortable as you learn the truth. Be uncomfortable as you uncover what needs to be corrected so you're not hitting the walls that are causing the pain. The walls are always going to be there. On that track, on any track I go on, there's always going to be walls. You're always going to have those walls in your life. And they have the ability to cause you pain. You have to learn how to navigate them to where they don't cause you pain anymore. What is harder? Learning how to navigate so those walls don't cause you pain, so you stop hitting the walls, which when you hit the walls, guess what? It's not the track. The track doesn't make you hit the walls. It's a user error. I'm hitting the walls because of what I'm doing. I have to correct what I'm doing so I don't hit the walls. Sometimes, like my second run day, I overcorrected. I tried to mimic kind of what I was doing on the first run, that I didn't hit any walls. The entrance and exit out of some of the curves were just slightly enough different that when I did the exact same thing, guess what? I hit the walls this time. And you might feel that way in your life as well. You might feel, hey, I navigated this and it worked perfect. Great. Next time, you think it's the same scenario, so you try to navigate the same way and it blows up in your face. What do? Do you say, nope, I'm done, that hurt, I'm done, I am done. That hurts. Or do you go, oh, you know what? What was different? I navigated that the exact same way, but what made it different for me to hit the wall this time? And understand the problem. Understand what you did. Or how you approach the problem, how you approach those curves or whatever, that made that outcome a little bit different. Even though, in your mind, you were applying the same thing that worked last time. This track has taught me more than just how to navigate a track. Truly has continued to teach me the same things that I've learned in my life. Is if you want something great, you're going to have to be uncomfortable while you go through the pain of learning how to navigate something that's either new, something that's hard, something that's fast. All those people out there that are supporting me in this, thank you. For all those people who love and care for me, don't want to see me continue to get looking like this, I still thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. This eventually won't look like this, because I'm going to get better. But the only way to get better is to understand what I did mentally, emotionally, right? How I prepared myself. And then guess what? Go and actually apply it and get better on the ice. Be smart. Sometimes you gotta be smart, right? I might have to take tomorrow off. We'll see. We'll see how my hands feel in the morning. But at the end of the day, I'm never going to learn how to navigate all that if I don't get back on the ice. I'm never going to achieve where I want to be if I decide to walk away. So, don't walk away from the things you want to accomplish. It might be uncomfortable right now, and you might be all black, blue, purple, whatever color I have on me. It might not be on you physically. It might be in here. It might be up here. But whatever it is, if it's worth fighting for, fight for it. Be uncomfortable. Say, I got this. And then at one point, once you do, you're going to step back. You're just going to relax. Be like, yeah, I got this. Love you all.